confianza, el SENA es confianza, porque es con formación que mi país avanza. Cuando creemos, juntos creamos, porque en el SENA apoyamos las ideas de todos los colombianos. Cuando creemos, creamos, en el SENA somos emprendimiento, confiamos en tu talento.
En el SENA formamos de manera correcta, le aportamos la legalidad, porque para que Colombia crezca, generamos progreso con equidad.
Cuando creemos, creamos, en el SENA somos emprendimiento, confiamos en tu talento.
Good morning, all of you. Welcome to this opening doors to the world. In here, we are going to learn some interesting facts of countries around the world. Let's start.
Hi! This year, 2020, will be remembered as a very particular time. It's a little shocking to see this kind of images. The most of the important cities and tourist places around the world must close their doors to visitors. We hope that this situation will soon be over. Como parte de esa esperanza, le hemos preguntado a algunos de nuestros aprendices, at the end of this pandemic, what country would you like to visit? Now, I want to ask you, al final de este tiempo de pandemia, ¿qué país le gustaría conocer? Our learners, according to their possibilities, knowledge, and resources, did some short videos to share with you their answers and interesting information that they found about their favorite places. Los invito a apreciar la creatividad y los países que eligieron los aprendices. Let's enjoy it.
Germany in 3 minutes, presented by Luna Tairona. Germany is a Western European country with a landscape of forest, rivers, mountain ranges, and beaches in the North Sea. It has more than 2 millennia of history. Berlin, its capital, known as a multicultural city, home of art and nightlife sites, the Brandenburger Gate, and many World War II related sites. Munich is known for Oktoberfest and beer gardens, including the 16th century Hofbrauhaus. Frankfurt, with its skyscrapers, is home to the European Central Bank. Cologne, with its twin towers, is an iconic site of high Gothic architecture in the middle of the rebuilt old city and is also known for its gold-plated medieval reliquary and panoramic river views. The adjacent Ludwig Museum displays art from the 20th century, including Picasso masterpieces, and the Romano-Germanic Museum houses Roman antiquities. Hamburg, a major port city to the north, is connected to the North Sea by the Elbe River. It's crossed by hundreds of canals and also contains extensive green areas. Near the center, the lake is surrounded by coffees. The city's central boulevard, Jungfernstieg, connected Neustadt, New Town, with Altstadt, Old Town, which is home of architecture monuments such as the 18th century St. Michael's Church. Draw to visit a country full of history, culture, and architecture.
It is important to note it is one of the most visited countries in the world as well, since It is great to have vacation here. So even the Germans decide to stay here on holidays and don't go out. Its beaches are amazing. Y tómenlo así, que las mismas personas de este país prefieran pasar sus vacaciones acá mismo es realmente llamativo, ¿verdad? Germany has a lot of history, and its capital, Berlin, has its too. Berlin has a very active nightlife. Son de las ciudades que nunca duermen, están activas de noche y de día. Esa es Berlín, la hermosa capital de Alemania. But another one is Munich, which has a very good celebration that is not for all the world. Múnich es famosa por una de las celebraciones que se conoce en todo el mundo y a la que todos anhelamos ir alguna vez antes de despedirnos de este mundo. ¿Y cuál es? Esa misma, it is Oktoberfest. Lo más importante en esta celebración es the beer. Así es, amigos, la cerveza, algo no tan diferente a nuestro país, claro está. Germans drink, eat, and dream with beers. ¿Y por qué las personas de Alemania sueñan, duermen y comen con cervezas? Por la razón de que hay más de 1.300 beer companies y más de 5.000 tipos de cerveza. That's why Germans drink a lot. About the transport, ¿sabían que en Alemania produce todas estas marcas de automóviles? Así es. Debido a que hay tantos buenos productores de autos, te podríamos perdonar por pensar que todos conducen un BMW, un Audi o un Mercedes. Sin embargo, lo curioso es que mientras el resto del mundo anhela tener estos autos de primera, los alemanes usually take the train. Ellos prefieren usar el tren a andar en un automóvil de estos. Ellos están algo preocupados por los niveles de emisiones. Conciencia, señores. One of the most attractive things for some teenagers is that people from Germany are the most relaxed ones when you talk about stripping. It is very normal for them, and they almost do it a lot of celebrations in the beach. Así es, amigos, ellos son descomplicados a la hora de mostrar sus largos y pálidos bodies.
Aprendiz de tecnólogo en guía turística del SENA de La Plata. Hoy les acompañaré en el abordaje de su viaje desde Bogotá rumbo a Polonia. Apreciados viajeros, les agradezco su puntualidad por haber llegado 2 horas antes del viaje. Recuerden usar siempre su tapabocas y mantener 2 metros de distancia. Al pasar por el corredor térmico se tomará la temperatura. Al ingresar a los muelles internacionales, las puertas solo se abrirán escaneando su pasabordo. Desinfecten sus manos en los dispensadores. Ocupen los espacios permitidos en escaleras, sillas y filas como lo muestra la demarcación. Espero que estén muy felices con este viaje.
Polonia es uno de los 10 países más grandes de Europa. Su ciudad más poblada es Varsovia. Su idioma es el polaco. El castillo de Malbork o castillo de Marienburgo es el castillo más grande del mundo construido con ladrillos. El nombre Polonia se origina de la tribu Polani, que significa personas que viven en campos abiertos. Polonia es el mayor exportador de ámbar del mundo. Cuenta con 9.000 lagos y es el segundo país de Europa con más lagos. El 25% de las cigüeñas de Europa se encuentran en Polonia. Espero disfruten mucho.
Diana.
How is it going?
Hi, Andrea. I'm so excited to be enjoying Poland. Actually, this tour has been amazing, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like a Polish woman right now.
Yeah, this country has an incredible culture.
Of course, you can't imagine how the traditional Polish cuisine is. It's a real calories bomb. It is rich in various kinds of meat like pork, chicken, and beef, and it's famous for its excellent bread and delicious sausages.
I want to try some, but what are the main dishes?
A Polish friend told me about the 5 best Polish food made according to traditional recipes. One of them is the pierogi, which is made of Polish dumplings, the rusot, which is a chicken soup, the godapki, which is a cabbage roll, the polski naleński, which are Polish pancakes, and the bigos, which is a hunter's stew. Sure, but wait a minute, what about Polish beverage? My top drink from Poland are kompot. These are drinks prepared of fruit, usually fresh. Sugar is added and sometimes cloves. And orange is a sweet, alcohol-free carbonated drink with an orange taste. Traditionally, this drink was traveled to Poland straight from France, spread in the aristocratic Polish cuisine in the 18th century. My favorite drinks are vodka, which is a very well-known pure alcohol, having its origins in Poland, Russia, and Ukraine, and the beer, which is the oldest and most frequently drunk alcoholic beverage in the world. Traditions on Polish land come from the very, very old times of early Slavic people and beginnings of the Polish statehood. Oh my god, I need to try this. Andrea, did you know that Poland's folk costumes are colorfully decorated? They represent different regions of Poland. Men's and women's folk costumes are most often seen during holidays, weddings, and festivals.
If you're planning to travel to Poland, it is a good idea to find out about traditional holidays. Some of them might be familiar like Easter and Christmas, but there are many uniquely Polish holidays.
Yes, for example, All Saints and All Souls Day. On this day, Polish reunite with family members to honor the deceased and place candles and flowers at the grave sites.
On the other hand, Poland has different kinds of music. For example, medieval and Renaissance music like Baroque, classical and romantic music, traditional folk music, and contemporary popular music. The 5 national dances of Poland are the stately Polonaise, the elegant and fiery mazur, the martial-like Krakowiak, the romantic and sentimental Kujawiak, and the exuberant, almost acrobatic Obrek. There is no doubt that visiting Poland has been one of the best experiences we have had. It is a country with a love of culture and traditions.
We hope you have enjoyed and learned from this magnificent tour.
To see its golden creates means that's all.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sebastian. I study BPO at SENA La Plata, and today I take you to an exciting tour of interesting places in Poland. Poland is a pretty big and beautiful country to visit. I guarantee you'll have an epic adventure.
Malbork. The medieval town of Malbork is well known for its castle, which was owned building the 13th century by the Knights of the Teutonic Order. It's named after the Virgin Mary. It's the world's largest brick castle. It took 230 years to build the castle, a majority of which was destroyed during the Second World War. Much of the castle has been restored since then. Lublin. Lublin is another ancient city because of its location on Poland's eastern border. It became a line of defense against various invaders that destroyed the city over the centuries. It also was home to one of the largest Jewish communities in Poland. Torun. Torun, best known as the birthplace of Copernicus, also known for its old marketplace and Gothic town hall, one of the most beautiful places in the world. Construction on the town hall started in the 13th century, with many churches, including the Cathedral of SS, John the Evangelist and John the Baptist. This church is a must-see for travelers interested in Gothic paintings and sculptures. Tautra National Park. If you like nature and scenic beauty, go to Tautra National Park. It's located in south-central Poland. The park is mainly forests, meadows, and numerous rock formations covering the Tautra Mountains. It also has more than 20 alpine lakes, as well as the Wielka Cyklawa waterfall that is 70 meters high. Warsaw, the capital of Poland, founded around the 12th century. Warsaw was pretty much destroyed during World War II, but has rebuilt itself into a thriving historical and cultural center, complete with a restored old town, once known as the Paris of the North. It also is famously the home of classical composer Frédéric Chopin. Krakow. Krakow is the second most important city in Poland, being known for its cultural, artistic, academic, and economic activities. During the Second World War, the Nazis herded Jews into the Krakow area where they were later sent to concentration camps. The movie Schindler's List centered around one man's efforts to save the Ghetto residents from extermination. Krakow is easy to get around and it was many attractions. Salt made in Wieliczka. Made in operation for 700 years, often described as a fairy tale kingdom made of salt, a mysterious labyrinth of 300 kilometers of holes and corridors hidden a picture salt including a salt lake, cubes, and the beautiful Queen Kinga's chapel.
It was an overview of the best places to visit in Poland.
What interesting information, isn't it? I appreciate the way that our learners did their investigations and their videos. Y es que para muchos es la primera vez que nos atrevemos a hacer esto, presentarnos, estar frente a una cámara, editar videos, y eso no es nada fácil. But wait, we continue to enjoy this time and our SENA's talent.
Good afternoon, students. My name is Jan Steven Sandoval Incapié, a student of the Technology of Design and Integration of Mechatronic Automation, and I am going to talk about Greece. Greece. Its capital is Athens. Around 11 million people live in the country, and it is one of the 27 sovereign states that make up the European Union. Capital. Athens, the capital, is the most populated city in the country, and the second is Thessaloniki. Other cities such as Piraeus, Patras, Heraklion, and Larissa are political, economic, and cultural centers at the regional level. Place to visit. These are some of the cities to visit: Santorini, Naxos, Rhodas, and Mykonos. Culture. Greek Passover. Orthodox Easter is the most beloved holiday on the Greek calendar. From Crete to Macedonia, Easter customs symbolize the rebirth of spirit and nature. The Easter table. Sunday is a day of celebration. People eat and dance until the night. Easter, apart from being the most important religious festival in Greece, is also the happiest since it coincides with spring and the awakening of nature. That day, the Greeks prefer to spend it in the countryside or in villages where they can enjoy good food. Christmas. In Greece, traditional Christmas holidays are 12 until January 6, the day of the celebration of the Epiphany. During the Christmas period, the Armenian cosmos that people continue to preserve. Some are relatively recent and imported from other countries, such as the turkey dish at Christmas dinner and the decoration of the Christmas tree. Christmas sweet. Traditional sweets symbolize good fortune for the new year and adorn Christmas tables. Melomacarona. Sweets that they are prepared with olive oil, semolina, and honey syrup, and corambides. Sweets that they are prepared with flour, butter, and almonds are the most characteristic with sweet and mark the beginning of the Christmas holiday. In conclusion, and this is the most important thing about this beautiful country called Greece. There are many more places to visit, many more festivities and story of this. Thank you very much.
So, today I'm gonna talk to you about Turkish cuisine. Turkish cuisine is considered as the third richest gastronomy after the French and Chinese cuisine. The most popular dishes are kebab, number 1, number 2, raki, number 3, baklava, number 4, a meat platter, and that's all. So first let me talk to you about the kebab. The kebab is a seasoned meat stacked in the shape of an inverted cone. It is turned slowly on the rotisserie next to a vertical cooking element. The outer layer is the thinly sliced wild cookie, just like here in the photo. You can see the kebab. Next, the raki. The raki looks like it's a drink. So, raki is a sweetened, anise flavored alcoholic drink that is very popular in many parts of the Mediterranean, particularly Turkey, where it's the national drink. Now, the baklava. It looks delicious. Baklava is well known as the sweetest delight and national dessert of Turkey. Oh my God! It is a sweet pastry with a filling of honey and chopped nuts. And finally, the meat platter. Similar to tapas, meals are a selection of small appetizers served at the beginning of a meal or as an accompaniment to a drink. Some of them are great to lips stuffed with rice, eggplant, salad, grilled calamari, lamb meatballs, and it looks delicious. Bye!
Place in Istanbul is one of the most photographed and the most visited tourist place in Turkey as well. Though it is known as the Blue Mosque due to the beautiful blue mosaics that adorn it. Its real name is Sultan Ahmet Mosque.
Another tourist site in Turkey is the Istiklal Avenue, Istanbul. It's an elegant pedestrian street which houses exquisite boutiques, music stores, bookstores, art galleries, cinemas, theaters, cafes, nightclubs, pastry shops, chocolate shops, and restaurants.
The Grand Bazaar in Istanbul, where one of the largest shops in the world is located.
Pamukkale, Turkey. It is undoubtedly one of the photography's favorite tourist spots in Turkey. This natural wonder at first is Iraq views. The thermal pool is famous for its white terraces, which may well resemble the sky. Its Turkey's main means can castle meet and get the best photos.
The Cappadocia region is one of the three most important tourist places in Turkey, attracting most of the tourists to this country after Istanbul. Cappadocia is home to volcanic formation and offers beautiful architectures with a walk or hard air balloon ride is a must to enjoy the magnificent view of the fairy chimneys.
Turkey location. Turkey is the only country in the world that is on two continents. Turkey is on both Asia and Europe.
Around 97% of its land area is the Asian side.
It is bordered by 8 countries: Bulgaria to the northwest, Greece to the east, Georgia to the northeast, Armenia, Azerbaijan, and Iraq to the east, and Iraq and Syria to the southeast.
I am Christina. The Turkish traditional clothing is characterized by having a great influence from its culture. Alejandra I wanted to describe the clothing respected in the terms of men and the women. Check it out.
Turkish traditional clothing. The typical costume for women consists of with pants in the middle area and boot at the ankles, an apron line, a scarf but open at the sides and with colored stripes, a white nightgown with very wide sleeves, and a vertical with colorful ornaments, a bed with colored stripes, a cloth tied to get and a veil.
The typical country for men consists of a trouser garment in the part on the ankle and white in the middle. The short is white with white sleeve and a colorful vest with ornament. Use a white and colorful full-shirted vest that separates the two garments. The pants for the shirt. On the head, the man wears a white scarf tied with white strap with colorful appliques. Backtagging shoes.
Vreau să bea cu mine, beau și cu dușmanii să se simtă bine. Ne distrăm la maxim cu toți, hai să bem. Hai cu toți și acum pe sistem. E chefare, chilata chichita, chica chica chichita. Cel mai mare, chilata chichita, chica chica chichita. Hai și voi.
Of SENA. Okay, then I will give you some information about the country of China. It is the most populous country with over 1.4 billion people. China has 34 provinces and the most important are 1. Hong Kong, 2. Taiwan, 3. Beijing, 4. Tibet, 4. Lhasa. Chinese religion. China is a multi-religious country with Buddhists, Taoists, Catholicism, Christianity. Chinese Wall. It was built to protect the Chinese Empire during the imperial dynasties. Products characterizing food. 1. The rice. 2. The vegetables. Traditional sports of China. Kung Fu, Tai Chi, Chinese chess. Fauna of China. The animal dish. Panda bear, China tiger. Okay, thank you guys, bye.
Hello dear guys, once more time. I hope you're fine and welcome to all of you to this tour where you will learn some about some nice countries. I hope you can enjoy it as I did. The first country you will see here is Italy. Italy is a member of the European Union. Italy's capital is Rome and it is known as the Saint Seat for the Catholic Church. Como lo escuchan ustedes mismos, se le conoce a Roma como la ciudad santa. Italy has been the third country more visited in Europe, especialmente Roma. Italy is one of the 7 most developed countries in the world, what makes it a very good country to live. Vivir en este país es realmente muy bueno y tentador por su calidad de vida. Italy is so visited, even the pandemic was not excuse to go there. Se lo pueden imaginar, ni la misma pandemia del 2020 fue capaz de impedir a la mayoría de turistas que pudieran ir a visitar estas hermosas ciudades. Italy is known because of its art, culture, and its great monuments. The most famous ones are the Pisa Tower and Coliseo de Roma. El Coliseo de Roma épico donde luchó Máximo Décimo Meridio, comandante de los ejércitos del norte, general de las legiones Fénix y fiel servidor del verdadero emperador Marco Aurelio. That's right. Other important aspect here is the gastronomy, which is very delicious and known for all the world. The most famous dishes are pizza and pasta. Así es, si no lo sabían, ahora lo saben. Estos manjares son de Italia. Do you know these famous people were from Italy? Acá tenemos algunas personas muy famosos que han sido muy influyentes en la actualidad. Y estos mismos son Cristóbal Colón, se le conoce como el que descubrió las Américas, Leonardo da Vinci, ¿sí? Uno de los más grandes pintores que ha tenido este mundo. Y no se queda atrás Galileo, que fue un gran influyente en la revolución científica. So, if you decide to travel to Italy, you must know this. Las personas que hacen parte de la Unión Europea pueden ir a Italia de una forma realmente free y vivir allí sin ninguna restricción. But people from other countries, como Colombia por ejemplo, can go there without a visa. No se les exige visa, pero solo podemos quedarnos por 90 days, pero con ciertas restricciones, claro está. Así que ya saben amigos, tengan en cuenta a qué país quieren viajar y averiguar a su nacionalidad qué documentos les exigen. Now, the next place is very, very, but very nice. It is called Bora Bora. It is located in France, and this beautiful island depends only on the tourism. Pero como pueden ver, el turismo aquí es muy bueno, ya que es uno de los lugares más soñados para visitar. En los años 80s, el Hotel Bora Bora construyó los primeros over the water, casitas sobre pilotos, en la laguna, y en la actualidad este tipo de edificaciones es una característica estándar en la mayoría de los complejos de Bora Bora. To rent a house here is not very expensive instead of other beaches. So if you are thinking of having relaxed holidays after this pandemic, do not forget this nice place. In this island, the public transport does not exist. The way to move here is renting a car or renting bicycles. La manera para poder movernos libremente acá es rentando cierto carro o alguna bicicleta. Aunque el francés y el tahitiano, lengua nativa, que son las principales lenguas habladas por sus habitantes, las personas en contacto con los turistas en general tienen algún conocimiento en inglés. So, learn English. The people who go often there are from USA, Australia, and Japan. That's all, my friends, about these 3 nice countries. I hope you have had fun and learned something. If you want to take a trip, please let's go to travel to all these countries. See you next time, my friends. Goodbye.
Okay, we arrive at the end of this transmission. I hope you have enjoyed every video and learned something new about the selected countries. Por ahora lo que podemos hacer es planear nuestro próximo destino. Haga planes. Piense dónde quiere ir y elíjalo. Pero, mientras tanto, nos tenemos que estar cuidando en casa. So, see you next time. Take care and be safe. Bye bye.
Confianza, el SENA es confianza, porque es con formación que mi país avanza. Cuando creemos, juntos creamos, porque en el SENA apoyamos las ideas de todos los colombianos. Cuando creemos, creamos, en el SENA somos emprendimiento, confiamos en tu talento.
En el SENA formamos de manera correcta, le aportamos la legalidad, porque para que Colombia crezca generamos progreso con equidad.
Cuando creemos, creamos.